गई यार, ये क्या हो रहा है?
Hello everyone. Welcome to our channel. A sudden, strong gust of wind turned a flat roof in Texas into a survival arena. This illustrates the inherent risks of working at heights, especially when weather conditions change abruptly.
God. Jesus.
For them, this is the perfect place, dark, quiet, humid, and with a stable temperature, exactly what bats like.
Oh, it's full of bats.
Oh.
A secret residential area that nobody expected.
Ușor, nu-ți fac nimic, doar se cațără pe tine, nu e nicio problemă.
How do I get rid of this? That one died.
When a tire catches fire, continuing to drive can pose a serious risk. The most important thing at that moment is to stop the vehicle and handle the situation safely. Some people are drawn to the delicious sandwich, while others can't take their eyes off her unique presentation. What about you? Don't try it if you don't have the skills.
Here we go. I knew that was gonna happen.
She definitely won't do that again next time. Do you know what she's doing? This move looks gentle, but it should only be performed by a professional artist. They say fastening your seatbelt only takes 3 seconds, but not fastening it could cost your taxi's interior a lifetime to repair. Their milkshakes are the clearest proof.
Bir tane Ameritak gibi önüne gidip tutacak herhalde. Lan! Ben seni kaptan yapanım bu limana!
Anchoring a ship at sea with its inertia and wind is far more difficult, and this mistake is clear proof of that.
मैंने शुरू से बोला था, पूरी तबाही हो गई यार, ये क्या हो रहा? ये सारा तबाही हो गया यार, कंटिन्यूअस था।
Yeah.
Yeah, boy, that's good. Oh, he's got it. He's got it. Yeah!
He was applauded like a hero, but no one mentioned that this shouldn't have happened in the first place. Remember to like and follow so you don't miss any exciting moments.
No. It's great. It's got its mouth open. Yeah.
Abandoned fishing nets are not just waste, they are traps. The rescue of this turtle reminds us that every responsible action can save a life.
Nossa Senhora. Meu Deus!
When encountering them, the safest course of action is to maintain distance and avoid panicking.
I have a surprise for you guys. This is the male of this spider species. Surprise!
Despite its impressive size, Nephilah is almost harmless to humans. And you see, even a dog knows how to communicate gently. Some people think that the steering wheel is their license to do whatever they want. Unfortunately, traffic laws don't operate on impulse. You could drive legally your whole life, but just one encounter with such a driver and everything could be over in a matter of seconds.
Mira, mira, mira!
But the second crash showed that sometimes just one small impact is enough to make everything fall apart. Always maintain control of your speed. And when a few tons of cargo on the truck plus the car itself combine to form a mass exceeding 10 tons, the consequences are no longer minor.
Holy
Comment number 9 if you're as surprised as I am. How would you react in this situation? What would have happened if she had arrived a few seconds later? This serendipitous moment illustrates how sometimes life depends on a single fleeting second.
Faye. Can you say hey? Hey?
Do you think animals can talk to humans? This camel has made many people reconsider when it clearly repeated a greeting. In nature every party comes to an end. What happened? This wasn't a fancy restaurant, but it was certainly one of the most memorable lunches at the construction site. He possesses extremely high joint flexibility, a congenital trait that allows his joints to move far beyond their normal range of motion, something very few people in the world have. I enjoy reading your comments, especially knowing this video has reached so many different states. He thought it was a good idea, but not every path should be shortened, especially when it comes to safety. The battery warehouse fire in Kilwinning, Scotland illustrates the risks posed by battery waste if not properly disposed of. Fortunately, the fire was extinguished and no casualties were reported, thanks to the swift intervention of the fire department with 36 vehicles and 280 firefighters. Mount Etna erupted right before the eyes of visiting tourists, a reminder that nature always operates in its own way. Bats play an important role in the ecosystem, helping to control insects and maintain the natural balance, although the sight might be unsettling to many.
Artista ka, girl!
So much movement, so many frames, and only a few truly valuable moments. But perhaps that's the price of creative freedom. The initial intention was simple, to help each other avoid getting wet. But in reality, just one moment of imbalance is enough to ruin everything.
Okay, bye.
Right behind Dylan. Right on, it's right on,
Because the birds are still flying around.
Did you shoot the car?
You want to transform?
Can you imagine the feeling of debris flying around like rockets? A tornado in Kansas made that a reality right before everyone's eyes.
Jeez.
Ja, hij is lust weer. Yes.
Either it genuinely understands its name or it's just overly sensitive about it. What do you think? They're cute, but it's always best to feed cats their proper portion sizes. Fortunately, nearby fishermen intervened in time and stopped the ship. At sea, skill lies not only in the engine, but also in understanding the wave's wind direction and fundamental rules that should never be overlooked. Do you know what kind of creature that is? The scene might seem chaotic, but the atmosphere is quite the opposite. Despite the crowded trains during rush hour, everything is surprisingly quiet and orderly. That was a costly lesson.
No sé si me crea lo que le estoy diciendo, pero es en serio. Las abejas hay que saber tratarlas.
The bees surrounded him calmly, as if they had known each other for a very long time.
早上一起来，哎呦，这个冰箱蜜又开始召唤，啊，你又上去收了，又开始召唤了，哎，看都看不得了。搬起来，轻轻搬起来，轻轻搬起来。
Can you guess how long they've been here?
你看，如果最近没下雨哦，这么多碗台，看起来下都下什么？
Lightning struck repeatedly right next to them. If they had stayed outside, perhaps it would have been a different story. In just a few seconds, everything seemed to be blown away before everyone's eyes. Have you ever witnessed a giant rock collapsing onto a parking lot? In Gatlinburg, it happened and was recorded much to everyone's surprise.
Oh, there it goes!
Remember that moth movie when the moth invaded? Dude, that's insane. I'm covering up.
Rhode Island Beach suddenly transformed into a sea of dragonflies. Sunbathers were completely overwhelmed by this unbelievable sight. Look, are these insects having a class reunion or something? Dozens of these tiny creatures are gathered together, probably discussing the weather.
现在我派给领导看啊。
Do you know what that phenomenon is? Please share it with me. Clever and courageous a man in Florida transformed himself into Neo to overcome the battle with love bugs swarming around his house.
The girls are out. The girls are out. We got a problem. Houston, we have a problem. We got bees everywhere.
A rare sight, a man driving carefully carrying a swarm of bees with him, a testament to his love and respect for nature. Even tiny creatures like cockroaches know to find safety when it rains. Their survival instincts are truly amazing.
Every year, there is a massive congregation of tent caterpillars in this park on those trees.
Wow, that is... Look at that. Here's some more. Look at this.
That's not as impressive as I thought it was going to be.
For scale, that's my hand.
Clusters of caterpillars are silently transforming into pupae, visually illustrating the wondrous life cycle of this insect.
What do you have to say?
When catfish throw a party underwater, hundreds of them gather, writhe, and scratch the seabed as if they are cleaning up for a party. Did you know that reindeer have this incredibly special defense mechanism? The cause is the leaching of iron-rich red soil from the land into the sea, a vivid illustration of the impact of rain and geology on coastal landscapes. You'll never get to experience this moment again. The sunset, the rainbow, and even the car's shadow, all appearing at the same time like a gift from nature.
That's not normal.
Man, look at this, a snake. Street.
What is it doing?
Hell no.
Oh no.
Better than her car than mine.
Oh!
Oh my goodness, a trio of cockatoos in Sydney have turned the entire platform steps into their own playground. And they're taking the structure down little by little. An animal unexpectedly appeared near the railway tracks in Ireland, leading many to draw parallels to the image of St. Patrick working overtime.
Nấy nè. Nấy. Nấy nè.
Some say this behavior is cunning, others think the tourists are too careless. What do you think? It's unclear whether this was a recreational outing or a practical lesson in basic biology.
Walking away. Y'all seen the new Ghostbusters? No.
No, I see it, I think.
Don't go out these front doors. No! No! Joe Coop getting it. He definitely getting it.
Which door he went out? Which door he went out?
In this situation, the geese act as S-level bodyguards.
Look at lady.
У меня... Вот, тихо, я все снимаю.